Blue team, blue team, blue team.
What's up, everybody? We back for another Prophet Sunday. Of course, we do this every single Sunday. Today is a special day. I started rapping 2 years ago from this moment. I think I'm on album 9 or 10. And I've learned a lot through my journey. So I decided to write some questions down and we're going to answer them today. We're actually going to do that right now. So let's get into it.
So, Babyblu, the prophet. What first got you into music?
Well, of course, God. God first. But music is an art form. And as a kid, I grew up listening to music, but I was an artist. I like to draw and paint and love drawing and writing and poetry. Those are my things. And I feel like music is all those things put in one. Like the music videos are like making your movie and making the lyrics or poetry and just putting the whole vibe together. It's an art form. And I wanted to capture every single art form. And you can do that with music.
Who inspired you to make music?
God, my grandfather, my mom, my brothers, my sisters, my auntie, my friends, my family, everybody that listens to my music. If you listen to my music and you've had some positive feedback for me, I really appreciate that. And that's really what inspires me to make music. Is that positive feedback. Because I know I talk a lot about haters, but I've had a lot of positive feedback on my journey. And it's been a really fun journey. I've learned a lot.
How would you best describe the music that you typically create?
I would describe it as God's work. I think it's Christian rap, but lately I've been starting to dive into other things. I've been trying to go a little bit more hardcore, because people think that I'm soft based on the type of music that I make. I don't never want people to think that. I want them to think that when somebody's doing God's work, it shows power, it shows knowledge, and I don't want it to ever show weakness.
What is your creative process like?
Well, roll up, I find a beat, something that inspires me. I mean, I can go through 100 beats in a night and only find one beat that I like. Some nights I can go through 100 beats and make 100 songs. My creative process is really trying to feel the music, find the vibe, and capture that vibe as soon as possible. That's my creative process. I guess that's sort of answers the question.
Who would you most like to collaborate with?
I've always wanted to collaborate with J. Cole. So J. Cole, I've already sent you like every one of my songs. You ain't replied yet. I'm still waiting. Kanye West. I voted for Kanye. He made Jesus Walks. Care what nobody say. I still love Kanye. And I don't know. I don't know who else I would want to do a collaboration with. Maybe Drake. Um, maybe Future. Those would be amazing features. I know I'm talking about big artists because I have high standards. Really need to get that set up. Like I really need to get my features. I need to get my features up, boy.
If you can open up a show for any artist, who would it be?
Hmm. Probably Travis Scott. Because it seems like when he be going on stage, he be live. So yeah, Travis Scott and uh, Tyler the Creator. They be going crazy. So I would probably open up a show for them just because it's so crazy, and I just want to be there.
If you can give one message to your fans, what would it be?
God's guidance. The devil's depression. Life is perception. And knowledge is power. What is the most useless talent you have? Uh, I I have this weird lazy eye like Biggie Smalls. See, I can move my eye. That's about it. I don't really have no useless talents. I don't think. I try to use all my talents. So yeah, my useless talent would be my lazy eye. No.
Do you sing in the shower, Babyblu? And if so, what songs?
I mean, it's whatever song that's on my mind. Like
Where have you performed?
I haven't done any performances.
What would you be doing right now, Babyblu, if you didn't have this music career?
I think I would probably be depressed. Really like trying to understand like what do I want to do in life and feel real lost like a lot of people are. But with this purpose, it gives you a reason to wake up in the morning. It gives you a reason to want to be happy. It gives you a reason to want to keep pushing forward because you want to help people. You want to do things. You want to preach. You want to teach. So I feel like I would be lost and misguided if I didn't have music.
How do you feel like the internet, the digital age, has impacted the music business?
Well, everything is streaming now. Everything's on Spotify and iTunes, and it's all about streaming revenue. Back in the day, it was all about physical copies. So I feel like the internet has changed the entire music business, the entire rap game, the entire music business as a whole.
What is your favorite song to perform?
I told you I haven't performed anything, but if you want to get a little performance at the end, we can try something. All right.
Which famous musicians do you admire?
NBA YoungBoy, of course, because he's so young and he has a lot of talent. He's been through a lot of things, and he's great at putting his pain in his music and projecting it to everybody, and being able to get through his problems. Use his music as therapy, which I try to do. And I really admire him for that. For young boy.
Babyblu, I want to ask you, through your whole journey so far, what is the best advice you've been given?
Do everything yourself. Don't rely on anybody but God and his guidance.
If you could change something about the industry, Babyblu, what
If I
would it
can
be?
change something, I would bring back the physical copies of CDs and records and vinyls and all that kind of stuff. Because the physical ones are broke in like a burglary.
Last question, Babyblu. What's next for you?
Well, Godboat, I want to drop that. Cooking class, soul food. God is good. God is great. I want to get 20 albums. I want to put 20 albums under my belt. And I want to do it in the next 2 years. I wanted to be rich by 30. Now I think it's like 35. But we still on that road. And we ain't giving up. You know, I had some setbacks. I had some problems. But it's all a learning experience. And if you let those things get you down, you lose the beauty of life. I wish people would listen. I really do. I wish they would listen to my music. I wish they would listen to my advice. Because I can help a lot of people. At they would just listen. I think the hardest thing to do is make somebody listen. And that's our job every single day. So it might seem easy from the outside looking in, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of pain. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. That's my therapy.